might end up regretting my choice. If not, we'll use that fade to black there as a whatchamacallit. Also,
Mother!
I thought the crystal wasn't inside of us anymore, thanks to Home Chick Slice, who I think is probably the same girl from, like, the Estrella person that, what's his face is trying to lead us to. I feel like those are probably the same characters, but I think I already mentioned that. There's something here.
This kind of feels like deja vu.
Get money if I don't exploit the elemental weakness.
Take this!
That's not what I wanted to do. Give me that money. Sinesis would say, your boy got money. Lucky Darian, I bet you enjoyed it. I really wanted to do her in myself. Now, how are you going to pay for that? Selfish, spoiled children like you are the reason this world is doomed. What a piece of trash. Think saving a handful of people here and there will make up for what you've done? Such a disappointment, Darian. Led the front like a dog with its tail between its legs. That all you could do? I expected better from you. At least my lies made other people happy, but yours? I should have killed you back then. Hey, look at him. Is he going to lecture us again after what he's done? Got mail for you. It reads, "You're the worst." Yikes. You probably wonder why you can't talk, don't you? Well, it would be wrong to say that you are mute here. Everyone, everything here is nothing but you talking. I know. It takes a little time to get used to it. The seed of destruction is putting down roots inside you as we speak. My efforts were in vain. It is inevitable. What you need to realize is that as long as you fight, as long as you resist, you will suffer. The world will suffer. Better to give it something you're willing to sacrifice than nothing at all. Find the tree. Find me. You have a Crayson stream up right here. 1 week later?
A crystal taking root in a human body?
Is it dangerous?
No one can say at this point. It stopped growing after it fused with his nervous and circulatory systems.
Meaning we would have killed him if we had continued the extraction.
Yes, but that's not the worst. When you brought Darian to me, he was suffering from heavy blood loss.
Blood loss? But there's no wound. Did the crystal do this?
It's the crystal, all right. I've seen it do much worse to other people.
Darian, you shouldn't be up.
Now, sleeping? That's your thing, Celine.
You shouldn't even be moving until we find out what happened to you.
Don't worry. I figured it out already. It'll stay put as long as I don't poke at it.
How do you know that?
This crystal in my chest? It only awakens if someone asks something from it. This is what happened in Alfara, too. I remember it now. Which means I'm safe, as long as I don't ask it to pull any destructive shenanigans.
Yes, but...
And I'm pretty sure we'll eventually find a way to get it out of me. Right, Tyrannus?
I'm not sure we can.
Come on, that's your thing here in Tyre, Calum. Making impossible things happen. You'll find a way, I'm sure.
Right.
Anyway, we have work to do. There are still a lot of people back there, and they need our help. Yosaurus and I have been talking, and he seems to have come up with a pretty good plan.
Yes, I know. I've come up with one of my own, too.
So we're just...
So you've already met Thea, right?
Yes, it was quite surprising, actually.
Are you talking about her appearance?
No, she just started blurting out apologies for what happened in the Vanguard.
I know. She's learning, making steady progress.
Hey, remember, it's an Arcolite machine we're talking about. When did you decide it was a good idea to give it a body?
She told me you fell off your bed the first time you saw her and crawled along the ground trying to find one of Tyrannus' scalpels.
Oh, that blabbermouth.
That blabbermouth saved your life.
Along with Yosaurus and Fallon. I guess they're more loyal than I thought.
Yes, and they're waiting for us.
Go ahead. I'll gather my stuff and catch up with you.
Okay, we'll be waiting for you.
Look who finally showed up. Our miracle recovery.
The man who fell from the 25th story, and he's still here to tell the tale.
Hey, guys.
So, now that we're all together, it's time we spoke about our next move. Darian, tell us about what you saw in the tower.
There are a lot of people inside. Dozens. Oberos throws half of them into some kind of furnace at the top of the building. The rest go somewhere else. Syl couldn't tell me any more than that.
Who's Syl?
Syl's, an old squad mate from the consort army. She's one of the captives. I must save her. I will save her.
Okay. I'll take it from here. While imprisoned, our wobbly friend here noticed something interesting. His jailer, who goes by the frightening name Oberos, seems to have a weak point. Thanks to yours truly and his flamboyant performance in combat, our double-faced friend has received a mortal chest wound. A wound that will be difficult to heal even with his extraordinary healing powers.
Blah, 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 get to the point.
Oberos has a weakness, and it's the corrosion.
The corrosion? How are we supposed to use the corrosion against him?
Well, you fine people will simply have to do it the same way I do.
And how is that?
Using tempered, corroded metal.
Corroded? You've been transporting and using corroded weapons?
Don't pass me off as a madman just yet. If you burn corroded tissue, the contaminated matter burns off and you're left with a completely inoffensive, scary-looking alloy. Once I've extracted the metal from the flesh, I'll forge each of you a 100% safe corroded weapon. Or for you, Fallon, bullets.
Yuck.
How can we be sure they will be safe? How can we be sure we won't be spreading sickness by forging such things?
Corroded metal is safe. You just have to trust me on this. Like you did when you crossed the Clockwork Field. but we need to go to another corroded field. The one near the Scorched Halcyon has precisely the kind of corroded alloys I need.
Are you sure we'll be a match for Oberos with these corroded weapons?
It's our best bet.
No need to craft one for me. I won't use it anyway.
Then what will you do? Last I heard, Oberos was impervious to your attacks.
I guess I'll just have to take the gloves off then.
No, he wasn't.
Are you kidding, or...?
But I need Alfarius for that. Besides, I need to ask him about Oberos. He knows too much about me, and that was even before he assumed my form. He also said he was the last of the god's servants, and to be honest, that worries me a bit.
Hey, he was pretty intense. I'm not sure you should take him too seriously.
Anyhow, we have to learn more about him, and Alfarius is the person who might be able to answer our questions.
So, here's what we do. Go to the clockwork field near the Scorched Halcyon, and then visit Alfarius. We have to do both things before we confront Oberos.
The doppelganger in the tower.
And Darien. I took the liberty of sending a letter to your old commander.
Did he answer?
No,
Hey, by the way, I've got a plan too. What if we take my airship and fly away to Avaris and leave this mess to someone else? Like Commander Korik, for example.
Korra's not the kind to go back on his word, for better or worse.
Is Korik Korra?
it's hard to admit, but I can't risk getting expelled from the Sanctorium.
And I have to rescue Syl.
I'll just tag along wherever these two dummies decide to go.
Well, I'm completely lost in a world I understand nothing about, and I have to follow your orders. So,
I still don't understand that. Like, how does the nanomachines even matter in this case?
Anyway, the lives of dozens, if not hundreds of people is at stake. Whatever the doppelganger is doing, he must be stopped.
Then, let's get to it, everyone.
Does this feel...
Hey, we save a lot of lives these days, don't we?
I guess we do.
Does that mean we've become some kind of heroes?
Ugh, can't you just shut up, Isaurus? You're making me nauseous.
Sorry, Fallon. Whether you like it or not, I've got you stuck playing the role of heroine.
I knew you were trouble.
Okay, so I have Thea. The problem here is Thea might not actually be better than Fallon, which is crazy, I know. But yeah, so assuming Oberos is not the final boss, let's assume that the guy with the mask is the final boss or something related to him. Okay. That would mean that Syl would probably be a party member. I would imagine Myrna is going to come back. So who's the last party member? Alfaris? I feel like we need another spellcaster. We have so many other characters, but none of them are spellcasters, except for Celine. Let's check out weapon crafting real quick. Fire breath. That is from the Draconic series. On defeating an enemy, gain a temporary power surge that increases damages by 33%. It has no speed on it. And you just have Draconic series. Okay, interesting. trying to think of, like, how Thea could be useful. You know, like, how can I get this character to do legitimate big damages? It takes, let's say, 3 turns minimum to cast the big laser. Actually, I should test that out, honestly. If that laser actually does 19,000 damage, then that's significant. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't summon. Hold on. Can't get on the dude.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Oh, man. Jesus. Leia has still not gotten a turn, by the way. Are you just really slow? Or are you something else? That move not doing any damage is a problem. Also looks like it's a melee attack. Leia also has a special ability. Or a special attack. Oh, I didn't. Oh, man.
Proceeding.
That's nothing. That's not worth 3 turns. But I didn't equip the other one. Gotta do this again. I also did not. I don't think I saved and marked. No, I did not. Where's your other ability? Siphon Orb. power release. This one power release? Oh, that's Oculus lens. There we go. Find one more target to murder. These guys are kind of annoying.
This is not necessary.
We must know. Ah, that's how it works. I've been wanting line attacks.
Attacking!
Alright, 5,000. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, so Home Chick Slice. Let's just say ideal world. She uses her 3-bullet move. Does about 1,200 damage. Then she auto attacks or regular shoot for about 400 to 600. Okay, so let's just go on the high end here. We're at 1,800. And then she does her last shot ability. Which is about another 1,200. We're at 3,000. Alright, that's over the course of 3 turns. And she spends one more turn reloading. Because she could auto attack again, but that's not going to outpace her doing like actual legitimate damage. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So on turn 5. Actually, no, it's not turn 5. It would be turn 4. So if turn 4 is the metric, because we get 90 energy at turn 4. Oh. No, we get 90 energy on turn 3, and then turn 4 we cast the laser for 5,800 damage. So I guess technically it seems like Thea outpaces Home Chick Slice with current abilities.
Okay, So we just walk straight into a clockwork field. Excellent idea.
The Gepgong.
Rep Mag. I made a little something to protect everyone from the corrosion. See? I can be useful from time to time.
Okay, whatever. I won't catch the corrosion anyway. Too cool for that.
Let's do a safety save. I think I am going to use that fade to black, by the way. I'll have to remind myself when I do my mark in like 3 to 5 minutes. Can't bring the Nekaru over here. I don't like fighting Ambrosias. They're kind of suckafoos. Dragon's Breath. That's also incredibly entertaining to me. Whether it was just forgotten or whether it's bugged or whatever, that Thea's field attack doesn't work as intended. What was that? Is that a dragon?
Hey, Eusaurus. Did Celine tell you about the crystal in my chest?
Why, yes, a bit. Welcome to the club of people with funny things in their chests, by the way.
Thanks, I guess. I need to talk to you about it.
I'm listening.
This thing, this crystal. I don't know what it is or how it works, but it's dangerous. Incredibly dangerous. It goes way beyond the kind of power one man should wield.
How dangerous are we talking about?
At first, I thought it was just a catalyst for powerful magic. But lately, things have made me change my mind. I've seen it do things, felt its pulse, its will. I get this feeling it could just destroy the whole world if it's left unstopped. And it could put you guys in danger.
Now, friend, leave the melodramatics to me. I thought you were the realist in our little band of crazies.
Eusaurus, I've seen this thing at work, and it isn't pretty. I don't know. I think I could lose control of it at any time. If I do, promise to kill me before things go awry.
What?
I'm sorry to ask you. I know the weight of responsibility.
No, you don't. Why? Why the hell would you ask me of all people?
You know I can't ask Celine.
Ask Fallon. She'd gladly put a bullet in your head. And enjoy it too.
I don't want to ask Fallon, Eusaurus. I'm asking you.
I guess you really do trust me now.
I guess I do.
How about that? Whoops! Hey, did you see that? Ooh. Guess I didn't know my own strength after all.
What did you just do?
What? Hey, what's the big idea?
Ah, sheesh. No need to yell. It was a dud anyway. Bloody Rep Mag never worked in the first place.
What do you mean?
I figured it was time for you to find out the truth about the corrosion.
Does that mean my sister will get the corrosion too? I'm gonna kill you!
I'll let you work out your feelings on these poor fellas. come and find me when you've calmed down.
Don't worry, I got this.
What is going on? What? Ooh, that's treasure chest. What is going on? I am, like, unbelievably confused. I guess that presents the problem of
Choke on this.
you're actually just useless
Darkness before dawn.
with until turn 4. Whereas technically Fallon could be useful, quote, all turns. As in doing damage.
Why did he?
That miserable piece of crap.
I'll kill him. I swear I'll kill him.
Calm down, guys. Knowing Isaurus, there's probably something behind that little shenanigan.
We're in the middle of a clockwork field. What else do you need to know, Celine?
I need quiet.
Guys, hey, guys.
That's my transponder.
Oh, I wish I could see your faces right now. But you can probably guess why I didn't stick around to see, huh?
You're a bit dense, but not that dense.
Not that dense. I'm not too far from where you're standing, actually. Take a look around.
Wait, so the end of that voice line was on this voice line? That's weird. That is super weird. Treasure chest. Again?
Calm down, will you? You'll breathe in too many corrosion particles if you get too excited.
I'm just confused. Wait, what is going on? Why is it happening? For what reason? What prompted this? Where's my treasure chest? There's my treasure chest. Silver Fang Staff. Now that seems promising. Also, gotta love this sword. Spraying sparks all in cutscenes and junk. Funny stuff. Incredibly distracting, though. Definitely wish it wasn't like that. Would you look at that? Alright. We'll save. Mark here. Special one. Let's see. Do a cut at the fade to black around 28 minutes. Wasn't English, but I'll understand.